Not everything in your life that is growing is actually helping you grow. We're taught to welcome growth, to see increase as something good, to measure progress by how much there is. But the garden teaches something different. I'm standing here looking at this tree. It's full. It's kind of dense for a maple. It's layered with growth. From a distance, it looks strong and even looks like success. But when I step closer and take the time to really look, I begin to see something else. The branches are not cooperating with each other. They are competing. Some branches appear stunted. They cross over one another. They press inward instead of outward. They block the very light they depend on. And what looks like abundance is actually interference. There is simply too much. And because of that, even the healthy parts begin to suffer. Christ says in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 8, verse 14, "As for what fell among the thorns, they are those who hear, but as they go on their way, they are choked by the cares and riches and pleasures of life, and their fruit does not mature." Choked, not destroyed, not removed, but slowly deprived of what is needed. This is a danger of excess. Not everything in our life is wrong, but not everything belongs. This is where it becomes harder to see, because everything still appears alive. And when there is too much growth, something else begins to happen. The branches begin to stretch. They reach not because they are strong, but because they are deprived. They are searching for light, trying to find space. And in that stretching, they lose sort of their natural form. They become thinner than they should, uneven and strained. And if nothing changes, they will never truly become strong. They will continue reaching without ever receiving. And this is not just a problem in the garden. This is a condition of the soul. When too many things occupy our attention, our thoughts begin to stretch. We move from one concern to another, one desire to another, never settling. And over time, we become divided. Scripture says in James chapter 1, verse 8, "He is a double-minded man, unstable in all his ways." Unstable, not because there is no growth, but because there is no unity. Christ says in Matthew chapter 11, verse 30, "For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." If what we carry feels heavy, we must ask why. Because what comes from God does not suffocate the soul. It orders it, strengthens it, gives it space to become whole. And so I begin to remove what is excessive. Not everything, but what does not belong. A small branch here, a weak branch there, another. Opening space where there was none. And slowly, something begins to change. Light returns. Air begins to move again. And what was once crowded, it begins to settle. And what remains begins to strengthen. Not because there is more, but because what is there is no longer competing. This is what simplicity does in our soul. It does not take life away. It gives life its proper place. It gathers what is scattered and settles what is restless. And over time, it allows the soul to become whole again. Not full, but ordered. And because it is ordered, it is finally at peace.